Good morning, everyone. Today, let's just jump right into it. So, last night on the podcast that my wife and I do, if you're interested in that, it's called the Courage to Try podcast. But we sat down and we talked about what it looks like to be a servant leader for men. For me, when our marriage first started, on a scale of 1 to 10, on 1 being terrible husband, 10 being a great husband, I was like a solid 2, maybe 1.5. And that was simply because I was not good at putting my old life away. I was working 12 to 16 hours a day, but I still found time to do things that I enjoyed. I still was sitting there playing video games all the time, watching movies, hanging out with my friends, and I wasn't spending that quality time with my wife. I was not serving her. So, for the guys out there that may hear this and go, well, what does that mean? You mean I can't have any hobbies or anything I enjoy? No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying, though, is maybe you need to put those things on the back burner to be able to support your wife the best you possibly can. Because the thing is, what I've noticed is becoming a servant leader is not just all the time like, baby, you need something? Okay, what do you need? I see that you coughed. Do you need a napkin? Do you need this? It's not always that. It simply could be walking around and seeing where there's a need. Maybe the laundry didn't get done. Do some laundry. Maybe the dishes need to get done. Do the dishes. Simple things like that can help serve your lady. Doing those things, I promise you, without complaining, if you do it without complaining, without grumbling, that she will notice. Maybe not immediately, but she will. If there's things that normally she has to do and you're starting to pick it up, she will notice. If you do a random date night in the middle of the week after your kids go to sleep, she will notice. So I just want to put that out there. If you want a longer, better explanation, go listen to the Courage to Try podcast. That episode will be live today. And we talk about that from my point of view and from her point of view. But I wanted to just hit on this. I'm under the weather today, so my voice probably sounds terrible. But it's just this thing that men want to be, from what I've seen and from what I've grown up around, is it's about being stoic or where you have no emotions. And that's really kind of awful because if you want to sit there and connect with someone, you have to connect on an emotional level. And especially if it's someone you're married to. So just bear that in mind. If you, again, shameless plug, but if you want a better, more elaborate point of view from my point of view and my wife's, go listen to the Courage to Try podcast. You can find it on all the major platforms. And if you did enjoy it and you want to connect with me, link down in the description, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.